Let's see. This seems to be working right. Alright, there we go. I guess that's working. And there we go. Alright, so against the dwarves, eh? Alright. Why not some Empire? I want to try the Hellstorms. See if I can make them work a little better than I've been making them work before. Let's see. Could bring Light Wizard. I'm not sure if I want to try the Hellblaster build with a bunch of artillery again, or if I should just stick. Bring one Hellstorm maybe. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Hellstorm Sunmaker. Let's see. Definitely Boris on a Griffin. Strip off all the fanciness that's useless. Debuffs. And let's see. We could. Light Wizard's decent, I think, in this matchup. Don't need Exorcism. Some defensive stuff. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Baroness Time Warps. It's expensive. We'll see if we can afford it. We always got to be wary of builds centered around Slayers, which have become a lot more prevalent lately, unfortunately for us. At least 3 great swords. I'm not sure how heavy I want to go into artillery, because artillery builds are really strong, but yeah, I don't know. Well, not entirely sure how I want to do this. I could do Hellstorm, bring one. We could bring a Hellblaster. I don't. There's always one of those like iffy matchups. We're definitely gonna bring some Sigmar Sons. I think we got some unbreakable units in there. Some handguns. They got buffed recently, so they're pretty good. I think one Hellstorm should be good enough. The problem is shutting down enemy cavalry, really. That's where the problem comes down. Or enemy artillery, not cavalry. It's dwarves. Watch out for the dwarven cavalry, guys. But, the big problem is shutting down their artillery. We could try to... we could try to go a little bit commando, and I've got an idea here. We might have an opportunity to go a little commando there. We can bring some more great swords. Got some handguns. Get some swordsmen. We gotta be ready to deal with a Slayer mob, which is unfortunately it's pretty dang likely that we'll have to face off against that. We got we got a decent selection there. We got some Sterling's Revenge. Kind of want to bring a Hellblaster Volley gun. We'll bring a Hellblaster Volley gun. Why not? And we'll veteran these guys up. And all right. So we're ready. I guess we're gonna hop right in and see what goes down. You never know. Maybe it'll go great. Maybe it'll go terrible. I don't really know. The Hellstorm's pretty solid, but if my opponent brings a whole bunch of cannons and focuses me well, which you never know, maybe they will. It's something I haven't had the. Well, I'm not entirely sure. The other thing is I don't entirely remember this map, Spite Reach. I forget if it's got a decent amount of flat terrain. One of the big problems with the boy, that's odd. But first time trying to stream on stream quick match on YouTube actually, so I'm not entirely sure how effective this will be. I didn't have issues with Twitch, but giving it a shot on YouTube and seeing how that goes, I think could be fun. I forget how flat Spite Reach is. It looks like a fairly flat map, but there's definitely some terrain. That's okay. The dwarves will probably have to start like push their stuff up to here, and honestly, if they try to hide in the hole, we can roll up our Hellstorms and barrage them like that. And actually, the Hellstorm's gonna be good here because it has a slight arc, so I should be able to fire over hills and be a nuisance. The dwarves don't have much in the way of indirect fire artillery. They can bring Goblobber, and that can be a bit of a pain, but they've got a very big force, which is definitely worrisome. So that makes me think Vanguard build. That does not make me happy. I don't know. 1,000+ dwarves is usually Vanguard build. Need to see what the range is on this guy. It's very long. The Hellstorm has the Hellstorm has the longest range of any artillery piece in the game, which is pretty awesome. Definitely pretty sweet. But at the same time, you definitely don't want. We're going to deploy these guys on the flank. It's not a Slayer mob, at least, which is good. We'll mix in our swords with the. We'll deploy like this in front. We gotta be careful. They might have. I'm definitely not gonna be vanguarding my Sterling's Revenge. At least maybe to like there, but I'm not gonna be vanguarding him here because there's a good chance that we're gonna run into some really obnoxious Dwarven miner play there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift our swordsmen forward. This guy will be control group 1. This mob will be control group 2. Control group 5, 3, 4, and I think that should be all in all pretty decent now. Light Wizard, obviously, we have some good buffs, so if we're able to whittle my opponent's down, there's a good chance there's going to be Norgrim's Ironbreakers here, but we've got a Hellblaster Volley Gun deployed off to the side. I think it's important always to check arcs and lines of fire. This is a decent line of fire for the Hellblaster. It should have an okay sight. We can go there. If my opponent deploys in the woods, that's going to be a problem, but I'm pretty quick, and I can just pull the Hellblaster away. So, yeah, we should be ready. I'm going to hit start battle. We've already said our good luck, have funs. And, yeah, we'll see how things break down. So, without further ado, should go fairly well. Not entirely sure how the graphics are. Oh, yep, there we go. It's definitely a Vanguard build. With some surprising gyrocopter presence. Now, we can immediately start barraging those guys with some artillery. We've definitely got some annoying... Oh boy, we need to pull back. Run, 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 run. Artillery, shift fire to there. We've got Sterling's Revenge here. Who's this? Is this a Rune Lord? It's a Rune Lord. Okay, that makes sense. We need to get him over there. And here is where... to and advance. We definitely don't want them getting much in the way of... Oh boy, this is going to be rough. Alright, you take off as quick as you can. We're advancing straight into our opponents here, and... yeah, this will be rough. This will be a little rough, but we got our artillery going. We need to pull back out of range of that shooting, and we can start whittling these guys down. Now, there's Norgrim's Ironbreakers over there. We can push into them. We can immediately, hopefully, wipe those guys out. We're taking a lot of fire here, which is rather unfortunate, but we're able to tie some enemies down. We get those guys tied down. Sigmar's Sons. This guy needs to get clear. I don't know why he's not moving. Run, 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 run. Great Swords, get engaged. Immediately, we need artillery going, firing. Oh, crap, we already got a route. We need to push forward with our guns and fire away. Now, hopefully, Boris will be able to take off. We're going to be able to push right to the periphery there and open fire on their back. Things are going rough. We're getting hit with a Rune of Wrath and Ruin, which is a little annoying. Now, we can whittle those guys down pretty good. We're going to lose some guys over there. All in all, this is rough, but you know what? We can buff ourselves up there. We can... you know what? He needs... Alright, Boris, you need to run. You need to run, buddy. Our Hellstorms are firing. We can then fire on that clump. You can see the Sterling's Revenge there wailing away. Now we're taking a big beating, which is a little unfortunate. But you know what? You need to get clear. Just run, 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 run. Unhook that group. Our artillery is going to keep firing, but you know what? These guys can be on skirmish mode. And we can keep firing at the gyros. Then we can swing in, hit them from behind. You can see Sterling's Revenge still working these guys over pretty well. Unfortunately, we're getting barraged into oblivion, and they hit us very hard with the Vanguard here. These guys are not doing what they should be. You need to get over there and shut down the gyros. And you know what? You know what? Yeah, we're doing okay. It's okay. We're actually melting those Rangers. The artillery's doing okay. We can get him into the fight. Now, our opponent definitely still has quite a bit of throwing hatchets, but we can do okay. And if we're shutting down those gyros, we can then net those guys over there. Pop our Power Stone. And hopefully our swordsmen can rally. Now, We're getting demolished on some fronts, but these rangers are really messed up. We can hit the Bugman's rangers. Our swordsmen are going to tear through the rangers with weird weapons. Then we can push into there. Our guys are unbreakable. Some of our guys are unbreakable. Melt those guys. Boris needs to swing in. That's some rough stuff. That is a lot of artillery. You guys need to pull back. You guys need to get in there. Oh no, we're losing our sorcerer. Boy, that's rough. We're going to lose him again, which is a little unfortunate. Push into those guys. Boris is coming back, which is awesome. We can get him on the miners. Hopefully our our caster of light can escape. We're going to be able to pull through right there. Unfortunately, we're going to get shut down over here pretty hard, I think, but we can get into them. Hopefully do some good damage there. Miners are getting messed up. We interfere a little bit there. Greatsword's 1, so pull through, go over here, get on them. Sterling's Revenge is trading atrociously with the Bugman's Rangers. We need to advance. Come on, rally, survive. You can do it. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. We need to hit those guys. Swordsman finally catching up over here. Oh crap, Sterling's Revenge is getting wrecked. This is rough stuff. Our artillery is also getting shut down, which is really bad. Now, our swordsmen will be able to win. Our greatswords can probably outpace our opponents. On some fronts we're doing okay. On some fronts we're doing absolutely terrible. So, and we're not able to catch some of these skirmishers, unfortunately, because I didn't bring any cav. Now, these guys will come back online, which means I can then start mowing into those guys. Mess up those gyros a little bit, dive on them. Swordsman here will win. I don't know. The rockets, though, are not... Well, you know, it's a blob. The rockets are doing okay. Unfortunately, we're getting shot up. My opponent just brought a lot of shooting here. So we need to melt those guys down. What is this? Bugman's Rangers? It is. So that's really bad for us. Unfortunately, Boris is just getting mown down, but we can keep firing away with our rockets, see what we can do. It's probably going to be a loss, but tried. We gave it our all. Unfortunately, our rocket battery is going to get taken offline pretty shortly by the ranger mob. I don't even know where what are these guys doing? Oh, they're fighting miners and melee? What the heck? What are you clowns doing? You need to take off if you can. Or... yeah, this is going to be a defeat. It's okay. It happens. I don't even know what these guys are doing. I think they routed and they didn't come back. That's okay. It happens. Big problem there was just deployment, I think. He's not able to catch the gyros. These guys are going to be able to keep pounding away, but really, once the artillery pieces come offline, it's going to be over. We're able to maybe do something there, but honestly, I just don't see it at this point. My opponent brought way too much shooting for me to handle effectively. I didn't really bring cav. I didn't go with honestly, like, I didn't go with the most efficient build of all shooting, so it is what it is. That's going to be the route. Yeah, it won't really matter at this point. My opponent's routed most of my troops off to the far corners of the map. My rocket crew's coming back online, but I don't think they're going to be able to do all that much. I don't even know. Rockets are over there. I don't know why the handgunners didn't route. I think it's... oh, crap. I think it's because they're in... Is it because they're... what the heck? You guys should be running. This is going to be rough. Run, handguns, run. Hellstorm's back online. Fire the Norgrim's Iron Breakers. We're able to route him. We can then get a wrap on him. Hellblaster's firing, but my opponent still had a Rune of Wrath and Ruin in him, which is terrible for me. Very little I can do about that. Now we're able to get a nice charge here on the Runesmith, the Rune Lord. Problem is he's still got a lot of troops, and I don't really have the tools to kill him at this point. I don't... even with crazy micro, there's just way too much shooting here. I can...
yes, sir, quickly.
We can probably kill this. We could maybe snipe him down. I don't know. We've taken so much damage, really, thanks to some bad micro on my part. You know what? Go after them. Boris. Let's do a switcheroo.
Sigma!
Never know. It ain't over till it's over. This is ridiculous. I got Boris up into the air. We'll be able to turn on these miners. We still have a lot of ammo on these handguns. If they could...
At speed!
You know what?
That's an order! Moving now! Understood! Yes, my lord! No lingering! Quick march! Whoa!
It's basically over. I think we can try to do some damage here, but it really... My opponent actually has a lot of shooting that I didn't even notice. Yeah, that's game, I think. Yeah, my army's going to take army losses now. I think Boris isn't really able... He is able to tear out him eventually, but way too late. I don't even... What is he hitting me with here? Oh, marked by Ulthar. I was about to say, shouldn't have the... Yeah, good job, Boris. Way to miss. Good try. You tried your little heart out, but it doesn't matter. There's just unorganized iron breakers on the field, and that is going to be it. So yeah. Let's see. It's alright. Pretty crap game, but what can you do? We tried our heart out. Oh yeah, this is a Vanguard build. There wasn't too much we could have done, obviously without, well yeah, but right now I'm not going to keep playing quick match for a bit, but I had a whole bunch of practice runs yesterday with Atticus, so that was a lot of fun. But this is about as hard a counter of a build to this as you could get. It is what it is. Normally I run a bit more of a trollish comp with a horde of handgunners, so I can't complain too much. You can really... Oh, hey, Marty. Oh, boy. Hey, how you doing? Alright. Oh, well, we got... I don't know, we got rejected there. Not entirely sure why. What can you do? Seems like there's quite a bit of a distance between the two stars. Alright, let's see. Between what I'm seeing between the live and... Seems like there's quite a gap. Alrighty, let's see. Give me Toro. I don't even know what I want to run. Heyo. I could just run. Let's see. Alright. Oh, he's going to do Orcs. I don't even know what I want to run. Oh, I should think. I've thought that through before. We can do the old dwarf troll build with a Rune Lord on an Anvil of Doom, ditch the immunity psychology, ditch Forge Fire, ditch Master Rune. I don't think I'll take Gatekeeper's Belt. I will take Master Rune of Grungni. So this is a pretty functional build. We'll see if I can make it work again. Let's see. We're definitely going to need Slayers. 2 units of them, I think, is going to be good. And let's see. I don't really know what else I want to do. Apparently, he's been getting matched with me a whole bunch recently. I don't know. I honestly don't keep too much track, so unfortunately I don't remember if I was or was not matched with him. But what we are going to do, we'll bring some Bugman's Rangers, good old Bugman's lads. Front line of Ironbreakers, this is a bit of a gimmicky build, but it's a pretty strong build in my experience. So we'll see. Hopefully we can make it work pretty well. We got Slayer's core. We got this is a pretty open map. We'll see. Hopefully it goes well. We'll need some miners with blasting charges to flesh things out eventually. But we do want Ulthar's Raiders, some Thunders, and then we'll flesh things out with some satchel charges. And I think this is basically what should be okay. It's gonna be rough. This is right on the money. Hopefully we don't get swamped too much. The big problem for the dwarves is they get oversaturated. Now Bugman's Rangers will help sort of defend the back line, but it's still gonna be tough. Yeah, maybe I'll win, Marty. I don't know. I'll try. The stream's way behind. I don't know why it's stream health seems to be low. I'm not entirely sure why. Which kind of sucks. Now it seems to have caught up, kind of. Huh. We'll see. And before it's like 1,000 goblins and no, actually no. This is probably black. There's some black orcs in there, probably some savage orcs, I'd assume. Front line of breakers. Let's see. We need to get our catapult back so we can get as much value as possible. Spread our iron breakers out so that we got maximum coverage. There. Now there's a good chance there's going to be Azag, and that's actually one of the big reasons you want to bring Rune Lord. This is all frontline shenanigans. These guys on the periphery, like that. There we go. 3, 2. These guys will want a little further back. These guys are secondary sort of defense line. Some Thunders right around there. Now this is very wide, and that's going to be a little risky, but we need to go wide. Bugman's boys going to be 3. Control group 4 and 5, and I think that's good. We should be all good here, I think. Yeah, we'll see. You gotta be ready for some annoying gobbo cheese. We'll see. There could be some catapult cheese. The greenskins are usually... Oh, that's a pretty common sight. Now, black orcs immediately need to get wrecked. Oh, actually we got crimson killers here. Why is my... Oh, okay. He hit him with Night Shroud, so I couldn't hit him with artillery. Makes sense. Not a bad move at all. He's got Mogreb's Mangy Marauders back there, but you know what? That's not something I'm too concerned about. And fact of the matter is, as long as I can wreck a few Black Orcs, it shouldn't... Well, it's going to matter. He's got a lot of Black Orcs. Basically his whole stack is Black Orcs. So it's going to be rough, but you know what? We can turn these guys around, keep firing. And that's some Goblin Archers, but they're fairly irrelevant. If these guys get greedy, we'll be able to melt them. There we go. Alright. Good volley there. Keep firing with our Grudge Thrower. Hopefully get a few kills on the Black Orcs, whittle them down, soften them up. We'll pull our lines closer because I don't think my opponent has much in the way of sneakiness here. As I have the Goblin Big Boss there, you can see we're able to whittle him down pretty good. We need to be ready for that clash. We're going to turn off auto fire because I don't want to be... Black Orcs need to get dropped a bit. Ugh. So you guys, I don't even know why you're free firing. Oh crap, they do have Grimgore. That's not good. Alright, whatever. Fire there. And you guys fire there. You guys fire on the Crimson Killers once they come into range. We should be able to... Oh, that's their boss. That's annoying. That's mildly frustrating. You're getting some good satchel charges here. We should be able to hit one of these Black Orcs with the Wrath and Ruin. Who do we need to hit? You know what, it's going to be these guys because they're... he's threatening. You can see we're doing okay. These Goblin Wolf Riders are really not having a very good time of it. We're getting some good satchel charges off. And now things are looking rather grim. You can see our opponent is getting some good value out, but looks like a little bit of lag there. That is not good, but we should be able to melt those Black Orcs pretty good. We're going to hit these guys with a marked by Ulthar. That's pretty good. We're going to be able to melt all this back line. We'll crush those guys. We'll get Bugman's Rangers clear. Then we'll start crushing them. These guys need to be on the Rusty Errors, which are incredibly dangerous. This guy needs to get in here, pop defensive buffs. And you know what? We're holding up okay. This is fine. No, not melee. Shoot down the Bugman's Rangers. We're going to have to intercept the Black Orcs, which is unfortunate. But you can see we're holding up okay on a lot of the front here. So, all in all, no, we don't. Never mind. Don't throw. I almost just wasted my throwing axes on that part of the front. You can see we're able to melt those guys. Melt those kill the archers. Come on, come on. Thunderers, keep firing. Kill these guys. Oh my goodness, this Gabo will just not leave well enough alone. Ugh. We're almost at. Now the Slayers here will hold. We should be able to melt the Crimson Killers. I can't really afford to shift these Iron Breakers. I need to just hold here in the center. Keep firing. Bugman's Rangers, kill those guys. Come on, fire. Both our Raiders are out of ammo, which is terrible, but you know what? We'll get a rear charge here. We'll start using them in melee. You can see we've got Grudge Throw constantly firing. My opponent's blobbing up way too much. Unfortunately, we're getting pincered by those Orc boys, which is incredibly frustrating, but you know what? Dragonback Slayers should be able to get in there. These guys are going to rout. We're going to get a rear charge in there. What are these guys? Slayers? They're going to hold okay. We'll get some satchel charges in there. We'll break those Gabos. Now we can start focusing on these Black Orcs. Now you can see the... crap. Oh no. Oh no. Black Orcs are breaching the front line. That's not good at all. But yeah... Our Glimmer's Iron Breakers are holding. Come on, can we bring down the big boss? Grimgor, get him! And... disengage. You guys need to engage on those guys. We're just buying time here. You know what? You can do this. These guys need to get clear if at all possible. It's interesting. It's a tight fight. I don't think this is the balance of power is definitely off. I don't have much to say there. You guys need to drop gun and run. Thunders need the Thunders are screwed. I don't think that's going to change. The Iron Breakers here can hold. Okay, my opponent just got another wall, which is terrible for me. Absolute disaster. Now the Dragonback Slayers are still in here, so I can kill Goon Grimgor out. I might have a chance. We broke some Black Orcs. We need to get you guys back in here. Who are these guys? This is Norglim's Iron Breakers. Yeah, Iron Breakers, let's go, let's go. Oh, you guys are also out of ammo. So basically out of ammo on everything that's vaguely relevant. Now we need to get back on the artillery pieces. Dragonback Slayers, come on. Okay, there we go. Here's what we're going to switch out. Pull a switcheroo, hit these Black Orcs with a debuff. We're basically out of ammo on all our troops worth watching. We need to hit those guys. We need to get our artillery back online. Look at how slowly Slayers are dying. The Black Orcs are taking forever to chew through them. Now they will eventually chew through them, but you know what? It's awesome. We get a survivability buff. Slag those guys. Nice. Do we have Dragonbacks? Come on, Dragonback Slayers. Get on this guy. Norglim's Iron Breakers collapse inward. Now there's still some Black Orcs rallying, but you know what? I'm not too concerned. We'll put these guys in the periphery. The Ulthar's Raiders are doing some champion work. We're getting artillery back online. Amazing. These guys are out of ammo. So into melee you go. Iron Breakers doing great. You just broke these Black Orcs just in time to reshuffle around and deal with the other unit of Black Orcs now. We need to deal with these Black Orcs. Those Orc boys are breaking through. So all in all, we're doing terrible, but we're winning, and so that's what matters. You know, the Slayers broke the Night Gabo Shaman. We should be able to chase them down. Bugman's Rangers are in. It actually might be a rout. I don't actually know. Let's get on those guys. Artillery pieces coming in online. Iron Breakers. These guys are... Oh no. It's a lot of HP. We need to get a flank. Look at these Slayers. There's like one guy left. One angry Slayer. One angry Stunty going in for the kill. We're holding our own though. We should be able to nuke that unit of... This is the most dangerous unit of Black Orcs, so we don't need to get on top of them. We need to get these guys back in the fight. These guys need to stop chasing. This is a total waste. Actually, so do you guys. What the heck are you guys doing? We got a cast off on these Black Orcs, which is amazing. We can now get Bugman's range, and it looks like that is going to be the break for the Orcs. We just do not have now. Granted, my opponent got Gitsnik off. He got standing ground, all that stuff. But yeah, that was. Yeah, definitely. We chunked him pretty good. This is a pretty functional build. Like if your opponent gives, maybe I should be saving replays, but oh well. Yeah, if your opponent goes with magic, you've got magic resistance from the Rune Lord. If they go with Black Orcs. You have enough staying power sort of to hold out. I've messed up with Thunders, but otherwise got some good value. And actually, Ultar's Raiders did really well in melee. So all in all, pretty satisfied with the performance of my guys here. Yeah, good stuff. I don't know why. I don't know if the stream's really working all that well. It seems to be kind of lagging. So I don't know. Seems like the stream keeps lagging out, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. That's a little unfortunate. My opponent here is the Wood Elves. That's a little annoying. I don't like the Wood Elves. They're a pain in the rear. We could go counter cheese them and do High Elves. I don't really want to do that. That's kind of a jerk move. I don't know. I could do Norska, but Norska's really bad against Wood Elves. We could do Beastmen. That's a classic matchup. Why not? We'll bring Vanguard. Why not? Oh, what the hell? It can't hurt. We'll get the Scourge on Kazrak. We'll get some Blackhorns, Ravagers, Vorherd. Can these guys Vanguard? They can't even Vanguard, so that's pretty pitiful. And yeah, I don't know. We need our quad of Centigores. We'll double up Chaos Warhounds. We do need our Brace Shaman of the Wild on a Chariot, preferably, just for ability. Brace Scream, don't need that. Oh, we do need Devolve. Boom, boom, boom. Jagged Dagger. And that still leaves us with a good chunk of points to flesh this army out. Now we could bring the Sons of Goros, who are a regiment of renowned. Centigores with great weapons. It's tempting. They're good. They could help if my opponent brings Durthu. What do they have? Rowdy. They've got they're the usual. They got the usual shenanigans going for them. Oh, we definitely need some Ongor Raiders. I completely forgot about them. Yeah, I think the stream is just. I don't know. It seems that the stream is like way behind. I don't know why. We do need some Ongor Raiders though. Let's see. So we could widen some Gore Herds. Ungors can Vanguard too, so we'll widen our front line a whole bunch, and we should be okay. If my opponent brings Durthu, it's going to be rough, but we can bring him down with just sheer focus fire. And I don't know if I want to bring the Ungors, or maybe drop them for a single Centigore with throwing axes, just in case my opponent brings. We'll do that. We'll risk it, and we'll go in. I think we should be good. So yeah, I don't know why it's the stream's so laggy. I don't know why it's so far behind. Now, we got a huge advantage. My opponent only has 400 models, which makes me suspect Durthu Treekin cheese, which would be a major pain because I didn't really bring too many tools to deal with it. We'll Vanguard to the front. Let's see. You guys need to go out there. You guys need to go out there. Now, whatever my opponent brought, I should be able to dumpster it pretty quick. Now these guys need to go out to here. We want to get a huge envelopment. We just want to swamp these elves. So we got Kazrak here in the middle with Blackhorns Ravagers, which will give us a huge front line. We want our caster in the back to control group 2, control group 4 actually for these guys, and we'll throw them out on the flank. Control group 5 for them. We'll throw them out over there, and then control group 3 for these guys. And we're just gonna keep these guys in reserve. I don't really want to lose my Centigores. So, yeah, hopefully that goes pretty well. We'll lock our group here. Same guy as last time, but still, you know, politeness, give good luck, have fun. And crap. Oh well. Unload, open up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is gonna be rough. In we go though. Straight into the mouth of hell. Alright, core herds, you guys need to gap close incredibly quickly here. Where's Kazrak? Oh boy. Where's Kazrak? Oh, there. We're getting dumpstered in a few spots. The war dancers, of course, are going to tear us a new one. But you know what? We're doing some damage. Our own turn. Oh my god, what are you clowns doing? I have no clue what they think they're doing. Gore herd need to get in there. You guys need to collapse in there. And yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So far, all's going great. Totally. This is good. We need to get over onto that pocket over here. Those guys are overrun, so we can collapse them. Now we collapse inward on the main pocket there. We're constantly casting. We're constantly getting... We can throw those guys into skirmish mode. We don't want them there. Oh no, that is really bad. No. Oh no. God, crap, that is really bad. Our gore herd here can collapse on him. That's otherwise it's total waste. Collapse on them. Collapse on those guys. You guys need to keep shooting. Oh my god, did I just lose my caster? No, he escaped. He's escaped. Okay. Okay. So that's all right. Once we once we breach the Wood Elves' front, we're gonna be. Oh, these are just Deepwood Scouts. Crap! You guys need to stop chasing that stuff and get in here. Okay, that's literally irrelevant. Will my guy rally? Thank you, Lord. He will rally. You guys need to keep pressuring their dumb Lord. You guys need to get clear. You guys need to keep shooting. Kazrak's doing okay. Like, honestly, my opponent can't really do too much against Kazrak. And Kazrak's going to beat these Treekin to pulp. You guys... Oh, crap. They're completely routed. My opponent isn't paying attention over there, so I might be able to get a snare. And actually, that's going to be it. So, an incredibly quick game. Incredibly decisive, as most Beastmen games are. Yeah, my opponent's build... not really meant to counter a Vanguard build, honestly. I don't, and you have to be ready for those from Beastmen. I just outnumbered him 2-1. He couldn't tie down enough. The War Dancers, of course, will win against Gores 1-1, but with this many troops, your backline's basically instantly compromised. And really, the Firebark Elders are a pointless pick, I think, because they don't really... Beastmen don't have Lord of Fire, so it's a waste, in my opinion. My humble opinion. So yeah, good game to gimme Toro there. Oh my goodness. Someone's mad. Not much you can do about it, but seems to be angry that I'm counterpicking, but I don't really care. Oh. We'll see what he does. I'll do greenskins. I don't really care. He can do whatever the heck he feels like. He's gonna be a tough guy. I don't really know. I'm not gonna choose make a comp until he decides to... he'll do Bretonia. Okay. Interesting. That ought to be fun. Not really, but... You know what? He was complaining, so he can do whatever the heck he feels like. Let's see, how are we going to do this? We could do Grimgore. We could do Azag, who's... Bring some nasty skulkers because they have prison shanks. And more importantly, because they have a snare. Should we bring in a Ragnarok? We should. We could actually go all Gabo and troll him extra hard, but we'll definitely bring the Ragnarok Queen just to give us a bit of an anchor point around which he has to try to fight. We'll bring Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet, throw him on a pony, or not a pony, a hog. Wurzag's Revenge is tempting. Get back here, definitely needed Wa, definitely needed Effigy to get good. Warpaint of Wurzag's been nerfed to being pointless. Burst at Rainbush to not worth. Fist of Gork, very good. Edbutt, not worth. For Gork is good. We'll take all those. Which puts us at a decent spot. Now we can bring Broken Tusk Mob. They're not a bad pick against the Bretonnians. A front line of some Black Orcs. Yeah, we can do some Black Orcs. Then we'll bring some. We don't really need Savage Big Guns. We need some more normal Orc Big Guns. They're cheaper, a little more efficient that way. What is my opponent doing? So we'll bring some skirmish cav. We'll bring some Goblin Wolf Riders. Our front line should be able to dumpster him pretty hard. It's gonna be rough. This is a very narrow army. Because of the Ragnarok Queen. There's not too many ways to make it wider. I don't know if there's anything I could cut. Yeah, we can cut the miscast chance and cram in some extra gobos. Well, we'll do that. We'll bring triple nasty skulkers. My opponent's probably going to bring calves, so might as well have nasty skulkers in there and hope for the best. Yeah, ought to be fun. So it's pitch flow. I don't even know what pitch flow looks like. I'm bad. I don't know my maps. I really do wish the stream was a little more on point. We'll see. My opponent seems to be salty about that last one. You know what? I didn't realize this build actually isn't that small, but a lot of the units that I have are not that good. So, how are we going to do this? Vanguard deploy back there with our Moonhowlers, back here with our normal Wolf Riders. They're still good enough to deal with Bretonnian Peasant Archery. I'll bring this over here, a front line that's very small, very weak, but honestly you don't need much better against Bretonnians. They're trash anyway, at least as the front line's concerned. Boom. Boom. And boom, that's going to be one group. Nasty Skulkers on the periphery. They're kind of just there as a reserve, and they should be able to snare Cav pretty good. We can generally control group 3. We didn't bring any... anything. So either way, this guy, even though he's salty about things, I'll still give him good luck, have fun. I don't see why he's... just gotta have better builds, honestly. Not too much to complain about, in my opinion. But we'll see how things go. He's definitely gone pretty narrow, or more narrow than I would like. You know what? That's... oh, wow. Hippogriff Knights? What the heck? Who does that? Whatever. Who cares? It's not too good. What did he say? Oh, well, at least he's not salty about that. That's decent enough. Royal Hippos, and is that Lewin? It is Lewin. So my opponent's gone very cav heavy. He's got Questing Knights, which are kind of, they're decent, I guess. He's got Peasant Bows with fire arrows, which is a nuisance. We need to keep our Prison Shanks moving here. They're really the counter to this cav mob. You know, this is going to be like... he needs... Alright, Azag needs to hit these guys with a Fist of Gork. We'll hit counter charge there. You know what? We're gonna get into the back line here. Wolf Riders in there. And you know what? We'll get Warsagan there. So this is all going rather well. We're going to shift our nasty skulkers over to the flank. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the new this is rough. We need to get our nasty skulkers over there rather quickly. Who are these guys? Grail Knights. So we definitely don't want the Grail Knights leaving this fight alive. We're going to hit them with a snare. We're going to go wipe them out. Come on, come on, get on top of the archers. You can see already the archers are buckling, and the Black Orcs are completely going to dumpster that front line, so we don't have to worry too much about that, but our... Oh, God. Ugh. So my opponent's not having the greatest time here, but we're not having the greatest time either. We do manage to break those Knights Errant, but we're going to lose our cav there. You can see we're overwhelming the archers, which is great. This over here, the Orc Big Guns should honestly still be able to win that. We can see we shattered the Knights Errant. God dang it, that's not who I was looking to shatter at all. But what can you do? We're going to go crush this front, and honestly, as long as this front collapses, we should be A-okay. You can see my opponent just desperately trying to shut down all his flanking stuff. King Loon's actually trapped on the ground, which is kind of funny. Who's these guys? Oh, Nasty Skulkers. Crap, Nasty Skulkers. The problem with Nasty Skulkers is they're just so cowardly. They're not a bad unit by any means. They're amazing, but they're so cowardly. Freaking goblins. Grow a spine, you pansies. Alright. You gits. We'll get that cast just to get our global trait to proc, because we have a cool trait that you can see over here. The big guns are just gonna win. We need to get on these. Come on, kill those guys. God dang it! Just tie them down. I don't care. Just keep them in there. Get the Black Orcs on them. Who are these guys? Knights Errant. Literally irrelevant. Cast the buff. Keep everything in there. You can see terror routes are kicking in, which is going to be terrible for the Bretonians. This is a huge mistake. Honestly, Hippogriff Knights are a terrible choice. Really, don't take them. They're terrible. We don't have the Y yet, but we do have this, which we can cast over there. We didn't use our Foot of Gork, but you know what? It's okay. These guys are... Look at the Spearmen. They're just getting dumpstered by the big guns. The big guns... we got Black Orcs in here. Crush the Royal Hippogriff Knights. Oh, you know what? We are getting a little dumpster, but we can hit. Surround everything here with spears. These guys tear out? What do they do? Okay. I don't know what is going on. But we can hit those guys. We can hit these Knights Errant. This should be a win. A pretty decisive win. You can see these questing Knights just getting totally dumpstered. The Royal Hippogriff Knights can only do so much. At that point, it's a game for the good old greens. So we'll actually save that. That was interesting. You can see I have a bunch of training bits there from when I was playing with Atticus. So either way, you can see so Black Orcs completely dumpster the front line. This see 11 kills in the Spearmen at Arms against big guns at one point, and otherwise they got completely torn apart. And my opponent committed a lot into the cavalry, but this was a lot of wasted gold. 2 Knights of the Realm would have been much better, or honestly just 1 Grail Knight, and upgrading one of these guys to a Knights of the Realm would have been, or a Regiment of Renowned Knights of the Realm would have been so much better for my opponent. Black Orcs don't route to Terror, the Spider doesn't route to Terror, and my opponent also sacrificed his entire back line because he didn't bring enough coverage for his he just didn't bring enough coverage for his back line. So granted, I lost a unit pretty quick here with the Broken Dust Mob, but you know, that's whatever. It's an expensive loss, but they did a lot of damage. They were getting helped by Nasty Skulkers. Nasty Skulkers got massive value that game. Just nuking that cavalry. Huge underestimation from my opponent. Perhaps he's new. Perhaps he's just inexperienced, but huge underestimation. Not respecting Skulkers. If we actually go into customs, we can look and see what it's like a 76%. Where are they? So that Nasty Skulkers, you get 500 gold, and these stats aren't that great, but then you get Opportunist Murder, which is just plus 40% damage, or AP damage, which is most of their damage, and plus 13 melee attack, and their stats skyrocket. And then you get Smoke Bombs, or Cav Kit Disengage, and you're really in a pretty strong spot for these gobos with Prism Shanks. And for only 500 gold, and it's like 600 with some chevrons, it's an incredibly powerful unit. And really, my opponent just didn't give him enough respect that game. Kind of figured, you know, gobos, it's whatever. But if it wasn't for their leadership, these guys would be like literally OP for their 500 gold. They're much better than any other AP unit within their price range, except maybe Eternal Guard. So, yeah, some fun stuff there. Alright. We can try one more for good luck, I think, before I'm going to head out. We can run one more game. I don't really like this live streaming thing on Facebook or on YouTube. It seems to be very slow. Or very behind. Yeah, it's like, I don't, well, maybe not. Maybe it's not behind for everybody. I don't know. Maybe it's just behind for me because I'm trying, I don't know. I'm gonna try quick file again. I don't know why it didn't connect me, but I don't know. Are you guys getting connection issues? Are you guys getting slow upload speed as well? Marty, you getting slow upload? I don't. Or is the video like a whole bunch well, I guess you can't really tell, but well. Oh, here's our opponent who says buff cold one nights. Sounds like an incredibly objective individual. We could do greenskins again. We could do Norska because I haven't done Norska in ages. And I think we will do Norska. I don't know if my opponent intends to actually play. Last time he dropped on me, and I can't really pick. I don't like this. Okay, he's gonna Dark Elves. I shouldn't be surprised given that he's. So against Dark Elves, I don't really know. I haven't actually played against Dark Elves as the Norskins. So I don't actually know what to bring. I feel like Fimir are not a good choice because the Dark Elves are gonna have a bunch of AP. I also feel like Marauder Berserkers are a little suspect if my opponent does decide to bring a bunch of the Sisters of Slaughter. I don't know. Maybe you know what? We'll bring Wolfric. We'll throw him on a horse. We'll give him everything. Yeah, we'll give him the Sword of Torgarld. We'll bring Fimir, Balefiend. No, not Shadows. We'll actually bring Fire this time around because Fire has the benefit of. If casting forget Fireball, forget Burning Head, forget Flamestorm, but we do get Burning Bolts, which are great. Unfortunately, we're basically he's not giving me like anywhere near. Don't have anywhere near enough time to build a comp like that. So it's something I really hate when people just stop. They don't wait a second to give you time to prepare. They just sort of go. Yeah, we need to get rid of those. Nothing there. All those can stay. Skinwolf Viking would be decent, but you know what? I think we need some mobile anti-large with mods of savagery is what we'll do. The front line is going to be a tough one. I don't actually know what I want to do. I could go with... we could do Marauder Ice Wolf Chariots. It's not likely they're going to bring... We'll bring some Hunters to zone away shenanigans on the flank. We'll bring some Marauder Berserkers. We could actually try. We could try to go like that. Just bring a whole variety of stuff. Bring some Marauders on the periphery. Bring our Regiment of Renowned Marauders. With this way, we've got we've got some AP in there. We've got some debuffs, some buffs. And you know what? For the last bit, let's bring. God dang it! I ran out of time. So no hounds. We're 500 gold short, which is gonna suck. But what can you do? Oh, this is gonna be rough. And this map is... Oh, no. You know what I love, guys? Cheese builds. Nothing makes me happier. You can already tell this is a cheese build because it's 158 enemy troop count. I'm tempted to just camp in the woods, honestly. This is gonna be terrible. I can only guarantee it. I don't know what cheese build my opponent's brought. If he's just brought a bunch of Cold One Knights. This is going to be atrocious. These are the unfun games. He's probably got like 2 dragons or something. A Hydra. It's terrible. You guys can hide. I can already guarantee this is going to be rough. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Where's my... What? I had hounds. I had a unit of hounds in there. What the heck? So I didn't even get my... Oh, no. Alright. 2, 3, 4. I didn't even get my unit of hounds. We're completely in deep doo-doo. Oh, great. Yeah, this is exactly what... Okay. What fun. So, my opponent's camping out in the back with some Dark Riders. This is... I don't actually know if this is... Let's see. 45, 90... So that's 90 of his units. He's just going to breath me to death. Ah, boy. That's fun. What fun. This is what I call a fun composition. To start hitting him if you can. We can't do anything here. We just have to push. He's basically just cheesing me. And what the... Oh, these idiots clumped. Oh, no. Like, we can hit the Black Dragon and do quite a bit of work to him, but oh my god, with these morons clumping, it's going to be rough. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to sit here. I'm not going to bother. This is pitiful. This is honestly pathetic. I don't even know what to say. I'm legitimately about to just drop the game and not care because it's not worth my time to try. My opponent just brought enough harpies to chase off units that rout immediately. It is pathetic. I don't know. That is zero respect. Whatever. What can you do? I'm not even gonna bother. I don't really care. This is a total waste of my time, and it's all this guy's trying to do. He's just cheesing me out, and he's not gonna fight. It's gonna be like one of those lazy, not even no effort effort things where he's just gonna camp up in the sky, do nothing, not move, not even once. He's gonna hit me with another soul stitch. He's just gonna spam me with magic. He's gonna be a complete doofus and just spam me with spells, 24/7. He's not gonna try to do a legit fight. It's pathetic. Incredibly unfun, but what can you do? Yeah. So much fun. Oh boy. So good. What a fun game. Like, the harpies get torn apart. Like, this is not... He doesn't have any real strategy. He's just spamming crap. Whatever. What can you do? We catch some harpies, we kill them on the ground, but... These guys will rout off completely. My opponent doesn't really have too many options, but he's just going to camp in the air. Such fun. I should have brought Spore of Death, at least, to hit him with Spear Leech. We're able to whittle down the sorcerers a little bit. We can rotate around there. Go over there. He's going to get a nice little charge in there. And we can... Like, all he's going to do here is just be a nuisance. We could, is she going to be able to, can we hit her with a Hunter of Champions? Come on, if we can get in range and hit her with a Hunter of Champions, she's going to be a goner, which will be amazing. We did, we hit her with a Hunter of Champions. No, god dang, that's... Kill the harpies. Literally all this guy's going to do is camp up in the sky and not come down. So we can kill the harpies. We'll probably shatter the harpies off the map, but at this point I'm basically out of shooting units. So getting hit by repeat sort of casts of spells. All my opponent's doing is just camping in the air. So literally nothing you can do against this is Norska. Like you can't bring a legitimate comp that functions against this. Like you can cheese yourself, but I'm not a fan of doing that. So good job, totally well played. I need to start. I should be probably at this point should be investing time in tourneys. Like it's just not worth multiplayer where you're just gonna get cheesed repeatedly by trash strats like this. What do we have there? Canine Assassin. Yeah, great. Another hero I basically can't catch. My opponent basically brought a bunch of characters I have no hope in and no chance of catching ever. On the ground, so I basically have almost no chance of catching Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. If I brought any units that could catch him, he could immediately knock him out with dragons. And now all he's doing is like hiding, like a wuss. And very little I can do. I can try to catch him with. Nah, I can try. Might as well. I'll try to catch the Canine Assassin. I have a good chance of. You know what? I have a good chance of catching him. He's not. He can't escape. Unlike everything else here, he can't escape. I don't care about my shooting. Forget that stuff. I've got Hunter of Champs. I can get this guy. Yeah, we're gonna start taking some fire. Now he's got these annoying repeaters, so he doesn't even have. Yeah, it's pretty cancerous. But what can you do? We can try, and I haven't actually tried this, so I don't know if we'll see if my opponent's paying attention here. But we could. Dude, I don't think he's paying attention. We might get. I don't know how. Oh my god, look at that bombardment. Oh my god. Get hit with a flak battery. Clown. Serves him right. I have no respect for this cheese crap he's doing. So that made me incredibly happy. Serves him right. Canine Assassin's about to go down, but he's just running with his Dark Riders over there. So if I can catch the if I can get the Canine Assassin dead, he's already lost his harpies. So I think at this point he might. I don't think he has shades on the map. No, he can't have shades on the map. He's got harpies somewhere. He's still got a unit of harpies over there. That Canine Assassin's gone though. We're gonna get shot at, which sucks. You can see my opponent just raining death on me. But you know what? We're going to shift across the map. We're going to advance, and we're going to go after those annoying clowns on the other side. So, my opponent's probably going to keep spamming with his annoying spells. He's probably not really giving best effort. Oh, we can make him keep running. That's awesome. Alright, pop Arcane Conduit. We haven't lost any. Yeah, look at that. Screw you. Now, he's going to be able to whittle down probably our wolves, but this is absolute trash. I do wish I could get Wolfric. You know what? We can just hide in the woods. These guys are already down to like half ammo. We could juke around. My opponent's just trying to counter or kill the units that are actually a threat. I don't know what the heck. Oh no, you morons. Okay. Unfortunately, my army is not really moving very much. These guys are going to run out of ammo soon. He's already down to just Dark Riders. And like, we can beat down the dragon a little bit. We can do damage here and there, but we're not going to do anything meaningful. Only so much I can do. I can try to dodge shots here and there. These guys don't have that much ammo, but like their fire volley. Yeah, we can dodge. We can make it so they can hit almost never. But honestly, it's just not going to matter in the long run. I can drag some dragons into the muck and whatever. My opponent's going to win this one. Even if he doesn't win. Fucking draw. Now, we do get a slow there. I don't know if I'll be able to catch him. You know what? Wolfric might be able to catch him. Yeah, we slowed him, but Wolfric's gonna have to run. Because my opponent's gonna hit me with another Spirit Leech. Oh my god, absolute trash. Zero respect for that. Literally all he's gonna do is just spam spells. He's, I don't know, no skill comp, but what can you do? What can you do? There's nothing I can do here because if I make any significant move, Wolfric's just gonna die. And my opponent's probably gonna try to snipe me out at this point. Or, you know what? These guys are basically out of ammo, so at this point my opponent's basically gonna have nothing. Hey, they're out of ammo, so we endured. There's nothing we can do if my opponent decides to goon me out. These are incredibly. This is why, yeah, tourney play is just better, but what can you do? Now my opponent's just going to go goon those 2 infantry units out. There's nothing we can do about it. We can regen our wolves, but... Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's my opponent's hitting... What is he hitting me with? Spirit Leech? He dropped a Spirit Leech on my Marauders. Wow, sucks to be you. Seriously, right? Jerk. I apologize, guys, but if this is going to come down to him just camping me out, or if it looks like he's going to win, I'm simply going to pull the plug on this one, because I'm not giving him a win. I'm going to make him waste just as much time as he's wasting of mine. And we're getting hit by another Spirit Leech, so you can see we did get a nice catch though there on the repeater crossbow, so if we're able to... If Wolfric's able to get on them... Yeah, we're not. He's going to recover his speed too fast. What a chump. What can you do? He's just going to keep spamming with Spirit Leech, because he's got basically infinite magic thanks to Malekith. Alright, what we're going to do now is, way you can just avoid the loss there, and end game. So, unfortunately, I do apologize, but I'm not going to take the loss to what is essentially just a cheese strat, and it does pain me a good bit, but you know what? It serves him right. With that, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to be bringing this stream to an end. It doesn't seem to have gone all that well, but what can you do? And let's see, we can look and see. I do apologize for that, guys, but honestly, these compositions, I don't think. I do wonder who this is, because this is one of those cheeses you see a lot of from some higher level players, unfortunately. But if we look, interesting. He's not, as far as I can tell, unless I missed him somewhere, he's not one of the top 300, so he's not up there with me, but I don't know. Definitely a little odd. Oh, it looks like the stream is normal for you guys. I don't know why it's not normal. I don't know why it's not normal for me. Yeah, unfortunately, I think with that, we could try to do another battle. I don't mind losing. Like I showed, I'd already taken quite a few losses here, but that doesn't really bother me. But those sorts of cheese strats definitely aren't what I like to deal with. Okay, we can take this. Greenskins, it's fine. Oh, well, we're high elves. Okay. I'll take it. That's okay. Now what comp to bring? That's the real question here. You know what, we'll do Empire because I haven't... Yeah, Empire's fun. Why not? We'll bring Carl because Carl's awesome. We'll take off leadership, but we'll keep Foe Seeker, Reichland, Runefang, all that sort of stuff. We'll do a classic Empire build. Jade Wizard. Below. It looks good. What is... Power Stone. What does this do when you overcast it? Oh! 44% missile resistance. Huh. That is kind of tempting. You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so we're going to roll with that. Front line is going to be swords and boards. And let's see. And you don't want to be quitting battles like that. You don't want to be quitting battles like that if you're losing, or if you're just losing. It's just, I'm not going to give a guy who cheeses like that anything. Let's see. Mortars. We can take the health of Griffites, but the problem with Demigriffs is they're very squishy. They're very susceptible. We do want a single unit of handguns somewhere in here. What we're going to do is we'll buff up our well, we'll see how much money we have left over. We'll take a unit of silver bullets. We'll bring some Demigriff halberds. We don't need more than one unit, I don't think. And then we'll bring some Reichsguard, which will put us in a decent spot. We've got some flex, we got some potential there, and then we already do have silver bullets in here. So you know what? We could drop these guys. We could fit in Royal Altar of Griffites. But that leaves our mortars on Chevron, which I don't want. I want Chevron mortars. So what we're gonna do? Yeah, we'll sacrifice the Demigriffs, drop them, and bump these mortars up. And you might be wondering why I want Chevron mortars. It's simply because Chevron mortars are really good, whereas normal mortars are not. So with that, we'll be ready. We'll wish good luck, have fun. And yeah. I do apologize for the draft dodging, guys, but you know, there's only so much you can do. So it looks like my opponent's ready. Looks like we'll be going into this one. It's gonna be fun. And yeah, hopefully this will go better. With cheese builds, if you can't, there's cheese builds you just can't predict. Sometimes you'll see stuff like honestly, against mass monster, you can usually predict that, which is okay. But with mass flyers, you see this sometimes with. It's a very popular strategy with wood elves, unfortunately, where you'll see someone bring a bunch of kiting infantry on foot who you can't catch or you can't see, so they just hide them in stalk mode. That means they can just. And they bring a huge flying goon squad, and you can't do anything. It's this trouble if you're something like Empire or whatever. You can't divide your force. You can't. Yeah, you can't divide up your force without risking getting overrun. Can't do anything like that, unfortunately. Looks like we are. This is going to take a while. This is unfortunate. If it takes a while to load, you usually know that there's probably going to be lag, which is not something I'm looking forward to. I don't want lag if I can avoid it. But yeah, we'll see. We can bring front line of swords.
Yes, sir.
We can then drop some spears on the. Well, actually, no, that's not how this works. Swords in there. We get silver bullets there. Reichsguard. What's my opponent's comp? 665. So he's probably got a pretty conventional comp. Fortunately for us, there's a good chance it's going to be a shooting death ball, which is what I'm terrified of. And I don't. This is actually why I bring the mortars. For those of you who don't know, the mortar build is actually pretty decent for Empire versus worse high elves. You bring a single unit of silver bullets just to give you some flexibility. You always want some flexible shooting, but otherwise, this is fine. Like if my opponent brings dragon princes, I do have a single unit of demigirls, which will do okay. And honestly, Reichsguard can hold them up, especially with the help of silver bullets. Should be able to take them. I do have Carl here, who I can throw in with the demis. That's my control group 1. Control group 3, 4. We can spread the spears out a bit. They need to be ready to zone away. There's a big problem. My opponent brings Lyran Reavers. I'm going to be in deep trouble, but you know, that's too bad. And I'm ready. So I guess hopefully my opponent's ready, and we can rumble. Look at these guys, so fancy. Gotta love the silver bullets. Gotta be ready with the mortars to fire. I could actually turn off toggle fire at will. You know what? What's their range? Is that how far can they shoot safely? That's actually about max range. That's perfect. And that's less perfect. Okay, they got bolt throwers. Okay, so we're gonna roll up to there. We'll roll up. Is that Sisters of Avalon? It is Sisters of Avalon. Beautiful. All right. So what's less beautiful is all that. So we've got an artillery supremacy. The problem is going to be the bolt thrower, but I really don't want to pull my Reichsguard into the bolt thrower. My opponent, I don't know. This is odd, but we're going to bombard the heck out of them. How close are we? We need to get in range over there. You don't want to waste your... Honestly, mortars, you can split fire. We're going to focus on the spears first, actually. Now, Phoenix Guard would be nice, but the Phoenix Guard are behind the whole bolt thrower, and I don't want to be engaging within range of the bolt thrower. We could suicide in there. Is this noble? The noble's mounted, though. Tyrion's in there. My opponent didn't bring a caster, which is odd. I don't see Shadow Warriors, but that's a good chance they're in there. A lot of White Lions. I don't know. I'm less concerned about... We need to keep the front line pushing to shield the mortars. But my opponent's going to push into me. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to have to push. We're going to have to advance here. Reichsguard advance. Reichsguard advance. He doesn't have anything, honestly, he doesn't have anything to threaten my crews, so you know what, we can just push in. And you can see we're going to focus on the mortar. Now they're immediately whiffing, which sucks, but And I think they might just whiff all these shots. Oh no, what is this? What is that fire? But immediately getting barrage down, but you know what? We can get some damage in. We can go in for the peripheral charges. Now my opponent has Phoenix Guard over there. He's got Tyrion. It's gonna be a tough cookie. Oh no, you don't. No. Are those? Yeah, they're Shadow Warriors. Who would have guessed? Totally not an expected pick. But you can see the mortar fire is already. It's gonna start doing some work. We're gonna fire on those guys. Two, you guys can hold. We don't need to push in just yet. Oh no, this is really bad. I don't want these guys getting revealed. Pull back and keep firing. Now we're going to keep getting pounded by the bolt throwers, which is really rough. But we can swing around the flank, flank them, and keep barraging them at the same time. You guys need to fall back and defend the spears because they do have Tyrion in there on horseback. We're going to keep getting pounded, which is terrible. We can hit there. Oh no. I gotta keep that fire going. Alright, you guys engage on them. We'll charge into the spears actually, and that's not a bad idea because they're very squishy. Now the mortar's going to keep firing. Now we're going to be able to keep going. You can see the Phoenix Guard's going to start trying to turn around, but now we're going to get a surround. Nice little wrap there. We're going to get charged. Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to clobber this noble in a matter of a few seconds flat. You can see the Reichsguard here just pushing through, and we're going to go straight in for the Shadow Warriors. We don't want to stay tied down there. We can hold A-OK for now. Spears need to move up. You can see we're surrounding those guys really well. Now, unfortunately, the Reichsguard is getting caught up, but you know what? We'll be able to overrun this area. We'll heal that area of the front line. You know what? Yeah, we're doing okay. We're clobbering that guy hard. This noble's not going to last very long at all. Doesn't matter what buffs he's getting. Total chump. Need to get in over there. You can see the mortar keeps firing away. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Shadow Warriors. Reichsguard over here is going to get completely slaughtered, but I just simply can't be bothered to care right now. We'll pop our Power Stone. Oh no, you better run, you better run. Run from Tyrion, because he's going to get you. Alright, we're getting front lines pounding. Actually, my opponent decided to quit there, which is odd. I don't really know why. I don't know why. That's not. I don't think that was a losing fight for him. He lost a lot of his shooting to the mortar fire, but he lost his noble, but he still had a very strong front line. That wasn't a game to quit, in my opinion. Like I took much bigger casualties than he did. I basically lost my entire Reichsguard against his back line. Personally, I don't think that was a match to quit on. Because I don't know. I didn't think it was because my front line was going to get dumpstered by his horde of white lions, and that was the little I had against the Phoenix. I don't know. That wasn't one to give up on. I don't think. I'll try one more. Hopefully, a slightly better one. I don't want to end on that one. That was a crappy one to end on. I'd rather take a good loss than a mediocre win, honestly. So I don't know, maybe is the video quality decent, guys? It's like it doesn't look, I don't know if it's decent or not. Well, we got a match, hopefully. Ooh, I think this is actually pretty... Oh boy, greenskins. Should we finish on the old classic Empire versus greenskins? Let's do it. Let us do it. We'll bring Barfazar, Quicksilver, Don't know if I want metal shifting, honestly. I don't know. I do want speed, but just in case he brings Azag. Glittering robe, bit wasted. Well, actually, do I want Balthazar? I could. Now we'll bring Boris. Throw him on a griffin, strip him off all the crap. Give him all these items. Take a Jade Wizard, put him on a Warhorse, give him, keep that. We don't need a Shield of Thorns. I don't know, Flesh to Stone's tempting against Greenskins. Greenskins have a lot of non-AP, but they usually bring a bunch of AP units, and so it kind of gets negated. So we'll go with that. I don't know. We could do a Witch Hunter. Witch Hunters aren't bad against Greenskins. How much damage does he do per shot? Can he kill a Black Orc in one shot? He can, which makes it a little tempting. We definitely need cavalry. Reichsguard. At this point, we basically coughed up most of our army's value. We've basically already paid for most of our... that's basically most of our army right there. We can't really afford much more. We're actually going to bring crossbows, I think. We'll bring a front line of some great swords. And we're broke. It's rough. Empire is a poor faction. Not really, but that's rough. I definitely want this front. I definitely want this cavalry. I actually want the great swords because I'm worried about having to fight a front line of Black Orcs without proper sort of support. But at the same time, and great swords actually trade pretty well with Black Orcs for their cost, all things considered. The big problem is you need to be ready for Greenskin skirmish cav. Greenskins tend to bring a lot of skirmish cavalry. We could also draw. Downgrading knights won't help much. Boris is already stripped as much as we can. This guy's stripped pretty good too. You know, we could try pistol. You know what? We haven't used pistoliers in ages, so why not? Why the heck not? And we'll bring a front. We'll bring 2 spears because these guys are just a bit cheaper than the swords, so we can cram them in. We'll try the pistoliers. I don't know. Pistoliers are bad, and I know they're bad. They're not going to do well. They're going to get dumpstered by anything. We'll still need shooting. Decisions. It's rough trying to cram in those units. We'll try pistoliers. Why not? I just don't know if I want to drop the front line, shrink the front line a little bit, try to make room. Yeah, we'll try to make it work. We'll try to make it work. If we can, all right, we'll roll with this. And I was thinking about Witch Hunter, but between Great Swords, Lure of Life, and Great Swords, Lure of Life, and all that stuff, we should be okay. We'll see, and before it's a Goblin build. But if it's a Goblin build, we can overrun them, even if my opponent brings... one of the key things when you're dealing with Nasty Skulkers, you want to get the charge into the Nasty Skulkers, you know what I mean? He outnumbers me, but given that I have such a cav heavy, that probably means he's got a pretty conventional greenskin build. I just have to be worried about... what are they? I can't even think right now. Alright, we'll throw you guys out to the flank. So this is our center, so that's going to be 2. Throw the Jade Wizard in there as well, so he's going to be control group 2. These guys are control group 3. These guys are control group 4. They're going to be hidden back here, so in case my opponent brings anything fancy, control group 1 for Boris. And then 2 Pistoliers, who we can... Vanguard? I don't... These guys did get buffs, though, so they should be better. It's just that I still think they're trash. And yeah, I'm basically ready. I don't know. I hope my opponent's ready. I do good luck, have fun. So. In the worst case, I'd rather take a good loss than... Oh my god. Wait, is that trolls? Orc boys? Wait, what? Orc boy big guns? What the heck? What the... Oh, crap. That is interesting. That is actually fascinating composition. Anyway, we're off to go harass some orc boys. Orc boy big guns. So, you guys need to push. You guys lock and push. There's probably a goblin firing line hidden in there. You guys need to fall back.
It will be done.
Yeah, go figure.
Avoid combat.
That was trash. So,
General. Ready. Sir. Take the ground.
Alright,
Sigma calls! Quick march!
alright, we need to overwhelm one flank.
Attack! Spearmen!
Alright, great swords pushing in. There's going to be troll support, which is unfortunate. Get support over there. And we're locking up that flank pretty good. Be able to pound those guys into dust. You can see we're doing pretty good there. That's exactly what we want. Now this is not going that well. We're about to get pincered by a bunch of greenskins. Turn around. You guys need to shift. And terror route. There we go. Alright, once they route, we got them. We got them good. Alright, you turn around. You keep pounding them. You keep chasing. You guys need to push into the flank. You can see the great sword holding up okay, but this guy's about to try to assassinate me. We need another. Oh no, this is really bad. This is good. Alright, there we go. Who are these? Oh, those are squig hoppers. Alright, kill him. That's good. Oh no, this is really, really bad. Run. Cast over. That was really bad. We got really screwed there because, alright. So I think we'll be able to stop the goblin. Oh, I don't know if that really matters that much. Like, he's going to nuke 2 cavalry units, but I still have a lot of cav left over. And my... Now, you need to get you on the trolls. You chase as much as you can. We're doing, you know, the front's holding okay. Like, the great swords and the spears over there just holding up. Now, my opponent got a lovely caster, but we're able to wipe out the big boss basically entirely. Hopefully he comes back. And if I'm able to Reichsguard, pushing, but whatever. You know, look at these trolls though; they're going down pretty good. We were able to kill the big boss probably. My opponent wasted a lot of winds of magic there. The great swords will break, but you know what? We're doing good. Plunge in there. My opponent's spells will stop being a thing in a little bit, or his wah will stop being a thing in a little bit, and we do have the benefit of fear and terror here. So, you know what? Let's go swing around. Pistoliers, keep wailing on those guys. You guys need to plunge in and save your lads. So, what do we have? We got these guys left. We got our great swords rallying, so that's good. But we'll start rallying our troops. These guys, oh crap, we had our charge on them. Before my opponent realizes they're back, we want to get these guys off the field. We're gonna nice, and now we just gotta keep riding those guys. The spears over there are holding out pretty good. We gotta pull out our knights of Blazing Sun. That was a big mistake as well. Trolls, where's he? Oh, he's over here. Oh no, fudge! That wasn't that good actually. We need to pull out over here. You know, it's going okay. Who's this? It's a Night Goblin War Boss. So we're able to pluck away at those guys. We can rally our guys over there. We can let's get them. Get them. What? Those guys rallied on 7 models. God dang it. Just go away already. Alright, we got fear and terror. If we can get the rear charge in there, this is going to be glorious. Alright, you guys keep focusing the trolls. Can we focus him down? Trying to rally out. We're rallying out the periphery. My opponent kind of lost track of some of his troops, which is great for me. Not great for him. We got our Reichsguard back. That's really the most important part, is just keep rallying troops. Who are these guys? Are these... Control Group 3 needs to run. So you guys need to bog them down. Just hold them in place. Hold them in place. I don't care how. Just do it. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Come on, run. Who's this? Boris is so healthy. We gotta try to kill these trolls. The trolls are the biggest threat. The pistoliers are actually doing a grand job, honestly. I'm pretty darn pleased with them. Push in. Oh no! You better fucking not. Run. Why is he not able to escape? You've got 78 move speed, you clown. Alright, whatever. I'm getting a bit grumpy here, but if I can kill their lord... Come on, kill him if you can. There goes my caster. That's really bad for me, but We are able to break them. We're going to be able to push in over there. You know what? Screw that. We don't need him. We need the trolls dead because the trolls are the last big threat. He's... Can we kill him? If I can kill him, that would be ideal, but he's... Boris isn't going to be able to do it, is he? Is he? Boris, you clown. Get him. Okay, well, let's see. We're doing okay. What? My army's routing, but, you know, we're able to mop up some troops. We're going to get him. If I'm able to get their Lord off the map. And you do want to, if you can kill Lord, it's good to do that. These guys are out of ammo, but you know what? We'll be able to, we're going to go swing and crush those boys over there. These guys are still have a little bit. We need to pressure those trolls down because they have a lot of HP left. Or a lot of models left. They just... Okay, so these guys are wiped. My opponent doesn't have the greatest force left, but I'm basically out of infantry, essentially, except for this tiny unit on the periphery. Orc boys over there routed. This is the last of my anvil. Oh no, look at these spears. Okay, that's not the last of my anvil, but you know what? It's very bad. My opponent's rallying. He's regrouping. This is actually a really tight match. Now, his main edge right now is that he... Oh no. You guys need to get out there and start helping. We need to rally... these guys are going to be control group 2. All of my proud Empire infantry. Boris needs to get in there and nuke those guys. We got all this cav. My opponent is trying to regroup and hold. And we need to just whittle down these damn trolls. And nothing else here really matters. The trolls need to go. And if I can pick off entire models, that would be ideal. You can see, there we go. We got a nice kill. I'm going to be able to pick these orcs off, hopefully. My opponent's going to try to... Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it? Go for it, buddy. Go for it. Oh, no. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been egging that on. Who cares? Get him. I think we got a nice little wipe here. Squig hoppers are not very... Now, they're going to wipe my great swords, but we're going to get, I think, a massacre of these squig hoppers. We're going to be able to surround them. Boris is coming back. Oh, no, you friggin' better not. I can't believe... Oh, my God. He got another foot of Gork. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. At this point, we still got... Pistoliers, hold your friggin' ground. Spearmen, hold your ground. Pistoliers, just snipe down those damn trolls. I hate those the foot of Gork. It is so annoying. But you know what? If we can snipe... You know what? We're whittling these trolls down. If you can... My opponent's rallying troops on the far edges of the map. But if we can get at these trolls, we'll be fine. Friggin' trolls. Just damn filth. Literally, the only reason this match is even this close is literally just because of Boris. Except Boris apparently doesn't count as hitting these guys in the rear, so these trolls aren't getting the rear charge penalty. Which really sucks. I need him to be hitting these trolls in the rear. They need to be taking the rear charge penalty, and my friggin' Boris is just refusing to pull through. So I'm losing Reichsguard, I'm losing Pistoliers. The trolls are the big key thing here. Come on, Boris, get a rear charge, get the break. There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, Reichsguard on 19 models still, and some good HP to boot. If you can wipe these damn trolls out, they're terrified. Boris, countercharge the dumb. Let's go, Boris. If Boris can snipe their shaman, this is over. We catch the squig hoppers. We still got 19 Reichsguard and 1200 HP, which is completely... That was crazy. That was a tight match. So, what to say for that one? Trolls are pretty good. My opponent nailed me really good with his Orc Shaman. That was well played. I completely fell for it like a total muppet. He outmatched me on the... He had a stronger flank force, but he didn't really invest. He had a stronger flank force with, or well, maybe not as strong, but he has a strong flank force with the Orc big guns. But he didn't. He should have committed his squig hoppers in there alongside the Boar Boys to give him an edge. I also don't entirely know what spells he brought into the Orc Shaman because I wasn't paying great attention. I saw the repeated Photogorks, but I think that might have been it. And I think that really didn't help my opponent. My opponent, Orc Boar Boy Big Guns can't beat Reichsguard or Knights of the Blazing Sun or any of those units in a 1v. Or even, I think they might even not win against Empire Knights. Maybe they do, but it's a really tight match, so they're really not able to trade all that great. And so you really get a huge edge if you're able to catch him out like that and just dumpster him. But regardless, I don't know. The front held okay, and it held really long, which is really what I needed him to do, while the Cav did most of the heavy lifting. I definitely made some questionable decisions with Boris. I definitely lost the Jade Wizard to really crappy maneuvers against the Orc Shamans, but definitely serious issues on my part. But the Cup, I think it's not. I was surprised with the Pistoliers. They did a really good job sniping down the trolls and helping out against the Orc Boar Boy Big Guns. So, you know, maybe they're more respectable nowadays. Maybe they're more decent. Granted, I lucked out in the sense that my opponent did not bring any skirmish cav. He didn't bring any Wolf Riders. He didn't bring any Wolf Rider archers. He didn't bring anything like that. So lucky for me. Not so lucky for him. So yeah, good stuff. I do hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm going to be hopping off. This was it. I got to get up for work early tomorrow, so this was it for the stream. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, I guess leave, like, and subscribe below. I do appreciate all for watching, whoever did watch, and yeah, thank you all, and I'll see you around. This is Wyvern signing off.